Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kcleila, and as you can tell by the title up below, we are doing a chit chat get ready with me. We're going to be talking about a lot of things that we are not doing in 2022. We're going to be talking about fake friends, just some girl talk, and maybe even getting to know me a little better. So let's just jump right into it. Ooh, yes, girl. I just feel like in 2020, like, we just need to be happy. I turned 23 in 2021, and when I turned 23, there's just so many things I just wasn't satisfied with my life, as far as like my happiness, my career, things that I wish I had already been doing when I turned 23, that I wasn't doing, and now just getting into the motion of doing. And one of that was taking care of my happiness. Like, being what's it called, Nigerian and growing up in America, it's so different when you are very big on creativity, like, and your family is very big on money, the three typical, being a lawyer, being a doctor, being shit, whatever. And it's like, knowing that's not for you. I'm in this shell of, well, prior to now, I was in the shell of just having to do and not being satisfied with what I was doing because I didn't enjoy what I was doing, you know? And I just feel like in 2022, I'm going to make it a priority for myself to be happy. I want to be happy. Like, I want to be happy about everything that I do, whether it's my career, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Instagram, whether it's whatever, my boyfriend, whatever. I want to be happy, and I want to make it a point of following my heart, not following what everyone else has to say, you know? I want to make sure that I'm promoting myself in every aspect. And it is just so hard, like, on top of not being happy, but also like caring about how people think of you, or what people think about you when you promote yourself. Like, I used to be so freaking embarrassed of like posting pictures on Twitter, because Twitter's hard, okay? Like, people are mean on Twitter. And it's like, but when you make it on Twitter, it's like, okay, people know you. Like, they're gonna be like, oh, that's that girl, like, she's cool, you know? But I just want to make sure, like, I'm promoting myself in every aspect this year, especially now that I've started YouTube, and knowing that this is something that I want to do long term with YouTube. I just want to make sure that I'm promoting myself, I'm putting myself out there, I'm putting my content out there, and being unapologetically me. And it's kind of hard to do that, especially in society, in this society, where it's like people are just rude for no reason, or people are just mean, and you just kind of have to grow thick skin. I mean, like, I can't even count how many times I've just put myself off, or not even, you know, gave myself a pat on the back for things that I've wanted to do, or for posting things that I was really proud of myself for posting. Like, it's really bad. But in 2022, I'm not doing that. I'm posting myself, I'm cheering myself, I'm if I have to quote my own tweets, if I have to post my own story on my Instagram and lift myself up, like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do whatever it takes for me to be happy, to make sure I'm getting the content out there, to make sure people are seeing my content. Yeah, I'm gonna do all of that, and most of all, I'm going to be in my motherfucking bag, okay? Like, I'm not playing games this year at all, with myself, with anybody, with friends or fake friends. Yeah, I'm not playing myself. And I feel like people may think that, oh, like she's just another girl just trying to make it into the influencer world, or she's just this trying to make it and trying to be like so-and-so girl, or she's just trying to be like whatever. No, I'm just trying to do something that I genuinely like doing, which is YouTube and making content. And I'm doing it because it makes me happy. You know, 2022 is really just, it's not even about the year, it's just about the things that I know that I'm going to do, things that I know I'm going to achieve this year, you know, that I haven't achieved in the previous years, that has made me so sad. And it's like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Like, going into this year, I just felt like it was just gonna be different for me in like every aspect of my life, you know. And I feel like this is really my year to really just step up and just do everything that I wanted to do. And I slowly but surely see myself already doing that, like already, you know. And I just want to make sure that I'm not caring what other people think. I'm not, you know, like, I'm not caring about what other people think, or I'm not putting myself down, you know. But I just really want to make sure that I'm doing things that I've held off for so long. And I feel like for the other girls out there who are watching this and feel the same way, like, definitely, like, who gives a fuck? Like, literally, who gives a fuck about what other people think? Like, stop caring, because the more you care about them, the more they're living in your head, and the more you're not doing what you said you wanted to do, or what you said that you needed to do. You're like still not achieving none of that. So I just want to make sure that I'm on top. I'm being the baddest bitch I can be this year, the happiest bitch I can be this year, the most mentally stable bitch I could be this year, always in my bag, you know. And on top of that, I want to make sure I'm befriending and making really good friendships, because for me, 2021 was not my year when it came to friends. Like, I did not make, I had to cut off specific friends that I thought were for me or were on my side, and it hurts cutting off friends. But knowing that I had to do that to make sure that I was happy, you know, to get to this very point, to make sure that I was achieving the goals that I wanted. Like, it sucks having to cut off friends that you've been friends with for years. I'm talking about 5+ years. But at the end of the day, if they aren't uplifting you, if they aren't benefiting you, you need to cut them off. And I'm gonna make sure this year I'm making genuine connections with genuine people, like people who actually care about me, people who actually want to see me win, people who love me, whether we've been friends for a long time or not. And it's just so important to be surrounded by people who are of light and not of dark, okay? People who speak up for you, people who will not just be silent when others talk behind your back, or when others say shit behind your back. Like, I want a friend who's going to defend me, you know? I want to make genuine friendships with these type of people, because like I said, I had it rough, and it sucks knowing that you need to cut these type of people off for you to get somewhere, or for you to, you know, progress further in your life. But this year, I'm making friends. So if y'all want to be my friend, let me know. If y'all want to reach out to me on Instagram, definitely let me know. My Instagram will be down in the description box below. But yeah, comment or whatever, hit your girl up, all of that. Like, be my fucking friend, because I love going out for brunch. And that's another thing, 2022, only invite me for fucking brunch. Do not invite me to the club. I hate going to the club, but brunch, that's a vibe. Invite me out to fucking brunch, okay? Like, I want to be brunching, I want to be sipping mimosas all 2022. Ooh, this blend is beautiful. I want to be sipping mimosas all 2022. I want to be living lavish. I want to be posting pictures, making more content, you know, like, please don't invite me to no fucking club. Like, that is just, I feel like once you reach a certain age, the club is just dead. It's just dead because what are you gaining? I mean, and I'm not saying I'm not bad mouthing the club and saying like, oh, if you ever go to the club, you're this type of person. No, I'm not saying that, because once in a while, you know, the club can be cool. It can be a nice vibe. It's good to go out. But I'm just saying, if you're that person who wants to go to the club every weekend, every Friday, every Saturday, and you're known there, please sit down and stay home, okay? Don't invite me. I want to be brunching. I love the brunch. I want to be out during the day. I want to dress up. I want to, dang, where's this brush? Hold on. Okay. I want to be out during the day. I want to brunch. I want to, you know, drink the mimosas. I want to do daytime parties and stuff like that. Like, I'm so sick and tired of people inviting me out to clubs and then being mad when I don't show up. Like, what was you expecting to happen? Because I was not gonna pull up to no club, and it's just like the niggas there just be so thirsty and old and unsafe. Like, don't invite me to no fucking club in 2022, please. We going out for dinners, we're going out for brunches, we're hanging out and doing things that we actually like to do. Like, we're actually doing fun activities outside of the club. Like, your life should not revolve around the club, please. And if it does, please find a hobby, okay? Okay, I think, I don't know, does this look blended to you? I'm gonna add some more contour because the contour being a little dark. Down here. Ooh, this me. And on top of that, it's like, as far as goals that I have for 2022, I just want to be consistent with YouTube. I really do. Like, I see myself going so far with this shit, and it just took me so long to actually start it. Like, if you're one of those girls who are like, I'm not gonna start YouTube till I have a camera, until I have good lighting, till I have this, that, and third, please stop, because I was one of them. I was literally that girl last year. Like, I've been wanting to start YouTube since what, 2016? Yeah, a very long time, and I made up every excuse in the book as to why I couldn't start, as to why nobody would want to watch my content. And literally, I started a month ago. No, I started in November, like last week in November, and I'm on my third video. I posted my third video, and I'm on my way to making my first 1K. Like, that's an accomplishment, and I'm only using my phone to record. Like, pick up that phone and post a video, record a video, because you never know who's watching, and you never know who's supporting you and wanting you to post. Like, someone earlier, and shout out to you, girl, she asked me to post a skincare routine, you know, and I literally only had 22 subscribers, but hearing somebody request something from me, like, that meant the world to me. And I'm going to be posting that skincare routine like sometime next week, but that's besides the point. Post that video, make that content, post that Insta, that TikTok video, whatever. Make the fucking content and post it. Like, who gives a literal fuck? Just do that shit. Because I realized when I was just put in making YouTube, the only person I was hurting was myself. I was not hurting anybody else but myself. Okay, I'm so sorry. I literally just butchered my nose. Let me stop talking for a little bit. The only person you are hurting by not making that content is yourself. Literally, it's just yourself, because no one's gonna give a fuck, but you obviously give a fuck. Like, you obviously care, you know? And so my biggest advice to anybody wanting to start YouTube, or to anybody wanting to make content, just do it like a Nike check. Just do that bitch, okay? Just do it, because who cares? Who cares? And with the progress you would see, like, I check my analytics every day. And as of right now, I've been getting a subscriber a day, and I'm so happy. But I would not have been able to do that if I wasn't making the content, if I wasn't posting, if I wasn't putting myself out there. So stop making an excuse as to why your videos wouldn't blow up, because trust, it will, and trust, people are watching. I think that was the biggest thing I told myself in 2021, like, oh, in 2022, that's when we'll make a YouTube. And it's like, no, make that shit now. And I'm so happy that, sorry, I see my, this controls making this weird residue. But anyway, posting that shit then and not not instead of like now made such a big difference, because like I said, now I have people already watching my shit. Now people already kind of know my name, or now people are like starting to see me and starting to know more about me, and I love that. I just feel like, oh, and another thing, prayer. Please pray. Oh my freaking gosh, like my prayer life last year was not the best. I will say, like, it was not the best. I'm very much a lazy person when it comes to actually doing things, because I'd rather sleep. If you are one of my girls who would rather sleep than do anything, please raise your hand. Because I would rather sleep than, I swear, do any fucking thing. And that was my problem. Like, I was choosing sleep over God, and hold on, give me 1 second. I was choosing sleep over God sometimes, and I just felt like my prayer life wasn't that great. But this year, I made, even like when this year started, I entered the year going to church. Like, you know, I just want to make sure I'm doing everything that I can do to make sure that I am where I need to be. Excuse me. But how can I expect to do that without God? You know, how can I expect to get to high places without the help of God? I can't, you know, it's very much impossible. It's very much delusional thinking that I could, you know. And I'm just so glad that I started off this year like being on top of my shit, reading the Bible, listening to devotions, praying more. Like, prayer really does make a difference, and praying for things, praying with intention, praying knowing that God is merciful and will do anything, has already done whatever we are wanting, we're expecting. Like, that shit is, it's pretty great. And I'm so glad that I've gotten back into the Word. Hold on, because now that I'm reading the Bible, and I'm like, damn, this shit actually, this story is actually nice. I'm like, dang, I missed out on so much. Like, I actually enjoy listening to the scriptures. I actually enjoy hearing new names and learning about new characters, learning about new people, and learning about lessons that, you know, Jesus told and stuff. Like, I actually enjoy that. Okay, I may have fucked up here. I just wish it took me sooner rather than later, you know, to learn all this and learn that, you know, I actually enjoy reading and listening to the Bible. And sometimes I use my baking powder as a eyeshadow base. I don't know, it's hard not to get it on my lashes because I just got these babies done. Like, y'all, look how my girl slayed. Like, what? She had no reason slaying the way that she did. Are you fucking kidding me? It's giving. Anyway, but yeah, so 2021 is very, very personal. Like, I cannot stress how personal this year is. I mean, I'm not playing games with myself at all, with anybody of that matter. fake cut, not benefiting me, cut. Trash, cut. Like, whatever, cut. I will cut people off so quick who aren't adding any substance into my life. And that's why I'm so grateful for my boyfriend, because if there's a real motherfucker I've ever met, it's that nigga. Okay? It's that boy. Alright? Because I've just never met anyone who's just been so what's the word? Supportive of all my endeavors. Like, it's so important to surround yourself with people who actually cheer you on, or people who actually care about your happiness as if it's their own. And that's a man that definitely does that and definitely cares about my happiness, you know? And you don't see that often, especially with guys. Now, I will say my contour on my nose is a little harsh here. This beat is phenomenal. Okay. Anyway, a message to other girls who are watching this: make this year about you. Make this year about uplifting, upgrading, all of that yourself. Like, literally do not let anyone take your crown off your head, because I definitely had some people do that to me last year, and it just affected me so much. Like, mentally, physically. I was just so sad, especially losing friends that you thought cared about you. Like, don't let anyone knock that smile off your face or make you feel less than what you are or not as important. Always surround yourself with people who care about you. And I just think, like, focus on yourself, first of all. Not even like in a relationship aspect, focus on yourself. So the last few things I'm going to do to finish up this look before I show y'all my outfit is just do this base right here. This is like my go-to eyeshadow base. I don't do anything more. Like, I'm very much minimal with my eyeshadow, and the main reason is because I don't really know how to do eyeshadow, so I'm very much minimal when it comes to my eyeshadow. And this is my go-to color right here. Okay, so to finish up this look really quickly, because I am running behind time, I'm just gonna do everything and I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna come back when I'm done. Okay. Alright, so now that I'm done with my hair, now that I'm done with my makeup, we're gonna move on to my hair. And I have these thigh length knotless braids, and everything else is gonna go up in a hair tie. And then I put my hair in curlers because I wanted the ponytail, or the front of it, to be curled. And this is how it came out. This is so cute. It looks so good. Okay, so I'm gonna come back on here when I have my outfit on and all put together and ready to go. Now that I'm all dressed up, I'm gonna show you my outfit. It's gonna be somewhere on the screen just so you guys can see and get an idea of what I'm wearing. This is how my hair looks, and my ponytail is just super long. I feel like it fits this whole thing really well. And yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll check you guys out in a different video later. Bye.